the nylon scrim. I just kind of peeled this back, so it has a reinforcement. So when you're using like a product like this in a deeper wound, you want to make sure you you get the product out in one piece. So this has a reinforced nylon scrim to help increase your tensile strength. So this is your MAQ or ES for extra strength AG. So this is the silver version. Also comes in a non-silver version.
Feels weird. I didn't do my.
Well, we can take a look at everybody.
We can try.
Ooh, that was really close.
So is there anything here's one more. Those are the products that you're using most of. Again, we have a lot of other products. I didn't know how, much deeper you want me to get into. I can show you them. But this is more of an insert. That's the main products that I see you're using, as well as the SureSight pad here. These are SureSight 123. These are my favorite. We have a bunch of transparent films. These are the ones that I think you can use these in. These are the ones that have a little bit of a pad on the back, but this also comes without the pad. But it's SureSight 123, just as it's an easy 3-step application. There's 2 carrying sheets and then 2 backing sheets. So you just want to give it a little tug here just to create a little separation so those don't stick together. One side at a time, and the backing comes off much easier if you just give it a little tug. But I like these because they have a pad on it, but the same version comes with and without the pad. What are you using the films for?
Skin
tears.
tears. You're using with the pad though, correct?
No, I do not have the pads.
Okay. This might be a little better option, just so you're not putting the adhesive right on the wound.
How absorbent is the pad?
Not very, but it's more than just the film.
Right.
And so it will absorb a little bit, but it also kind of acts as a barrier between the adhesive and the actual skin tears. So that's might be, and they're pretty much same sizes that come with the pad and without the pad. And again, we have some newer products that may work a little better for skin tears. Again, I don't know how much you want to get into new products. I mean, if there's anything I'm missing, or if you want to see new products, we have some newer things.
Maybe we could look at the catalog and decide if there's something
Sure.
further, maybe.
Could you talk about the marathon?
Oh yeah, yep. That's one of the ones I forgot.
I'm thinking the skin team's the only one that uses that right
sure.
now.
So this product here is kind of like a skin glue. This binds with the skin. So it's almost like a skin prep on steroids, or a watered down version of Dermabond. So it actually will bind with the skin, so it's not going to peel off or wear off. It actually sloughs off about 3 days when your skin cells start to slough off. So it goes on like a liquid and then creates a film. So it's going to help protect the skin from any type of friction or moisture-related breakdown. And it can be used on any prevention or partial thickness wound. This is another product that works really well, specifically in the sacral area, where there's a lot of friction, a lot of things that can break the skin down. It's going to help prevent friction breakdown as well as moisture-related breakdown. So just a really nice product because, again, it goes on like a liquid, so it's easy to apply and it stays on in place. You don't have to worry about like the dressing peeling off, and it just provides a like a film barrier while that skin is healing. So Has anyone used this? I know you guys have been using a little bit of it. You just crack the vial here and squeeze. I usually keep the cover on and then just squeeze the liquid into the applicator, and then it goes on like a purplish color so you can see where you put it. Covers about a 4x4 area or 16 square inches. You can even squeeze it and then kind of blot it and then kind of move it around to cover more area.
As long as you're not upside down trying to put it on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is a skin glue as well, so don't stick anything together that's not supposed
This
to
will
be
stay on
stuck
my hand
together.
for like 5 days.
Yeah, you'll start to see it like 3 days. You'll start to see like it starts to get a little
Peely.
Yeah, in like certain areas, you'll see it start to get thinner, but it doesn't come completely off until about 5 days. But it starts to slough off at about 3 days. But it provides a really nice barrier. So this is a really neat product for those areas. Again, especially the sacral area. But it takes about
Get a close up of that.
takes about 60 seconds or so to dry. So you want to make sure you get it on, before the thing dries up. You got about a minute and a half with this thing if you keep using it. And again, it covers about a 4x4 area, and again, just don't. It will glue stuff together. So yeah, so use it accordingly. But it provides a great barrier, waterproof, friction-proof barrier. You can use it on a stage 1, 2 for it's going to protect that skin. Obviously you have an area where there's breakdown because of friction or moisture. It's not going to heal if you continually, is exposed to the elements.
Is it not dry yet?
Careful.
We'll be stuck together.
But yeah, what have you guys been using it mostly for?
Stage 1s.
Yeah.
And usually it's just the skin team that has used it
Well, yeah, because I mean, it only
Right.
needs to be applied
Yeah.
once a week, so.
Yeah, skin.
We'll
you
do
could
something
use it for
else
skin tears. You
during
can
the week.
approximate the edges. Use it for skin tears. It works really well around ostomies, stomas, stage 1, stage 2s. And am I missing any products that you guys have used? That's what I've seen you guys use over the past few months.
Do you guys have any questions regarding what Brent went over along those lines, or do you, I guess, need any further details for what he presented? I mean, feel free to ask anything you want.
What was that one about the fatty acids again? The nutrition one?
So this is Hydrogard.
Okay.
It's literally almost the same thing as NutriShield. I know we moved from NutriShield to Hydrogard a little while back. They look exactly the same. That's probably why you're calling it NutriShield. But it's a silicone-based barrier.
Mhm.
So this is going to protect the skin from moisture-related breakdown. I was talking about the moisturizer. Helps moisturize the skin and replace those, like the essential oils and fatty acids in your skin that are like essential in healthy skin. So if you strip those from harsh surfactants, can kind of strip those fatty acids, essential oil from the skin, which dries the skin out and makes it more susceptible to breakdown. So the moisturizers help, replace those fatty acids, essential oils that can be stripped from aggressive cleaners. So your shampoo and body wash is a kind of like a mild surfactant cleanser. So it's it is a surfactant that will suds, but it's not overly aggressive. It's pH balanced to prevent stripping that acid mantle from the skin. But yeah, this is like 24% silicone, so it's a barrier that's going to repel urine, stool. It's just a newer technology in barriers. But this is very, very, very similar to the NutriShield. Can't remember exactly why we switched. We have two remedy lines, and they're almost identical. So, like this is the NutriShield version of the other line, and then this is the Calazyme version of the Phytoplex line. So one's plant-based nutrition, the other one's olive oil.
Okay.
So these two are from the Phytoplex, which is a plant-based line. They're very similar. So I think at one point you were using NutriShield and Calazyme, and then it was a while ago you switched to the Z-Guard and the HydroGuard.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good.
Very good.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.